Hello and welcome. Today is October 9th, 2023, and I'm here to do our weekly check in. So let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels. Nice and great is good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. All right, guys. So this is the second time I tried to record this reading. And so I really hope I don't get any more distractions. But if there is, then we're just going to roll right through it. Okay. So before I get into the reading, there's just a couple of announcements I wanted to make. The first one is that this week on Friday, we will be going live with Sunny. And so if you guys are interested, with the astrology aspects, then go ahead and hit the notification bell as soon as I put the actual live on the channel. And I should be able to do that at some point while I'm uploading this video. Okay. So the other thing is that I still have my Evil Eye bath bombs, and so what I've decided is that if you purchase the Evil Eye bath bomb, you'll actually get a choice of the keychain or the bracelet. So you get a choice. So if you're interested in the Evil Eye bath bomb, you could find it on smibbeautyandbath.com or on Etsy, very similar to my body scrubs. And I've been really making a whole batch of these lately. So if you haven't tried my body scrub or body polish, now's a good time to do so. I just sold out of my pumpkin spice body polish, and so but I can still make more. So if you guys are interested in any of that, which is like a spiritual bath, but for a shower, then go ahead and take a look. Again, you can find it on Etsy or smibeautyandbath.com. And next week, I'll have some new teas. And so I'll post that at some point next week, but um, I should be getting like some winter blends like pumpkin spice chai and winter chai and I believe like some peppermint tea. So if you guys are interested in that, then be on the lookout. Okay, I'll probably post that here on the channel or on Scorpio Moon Intuition or on Instagram. But you get it, right? Um, Wherever that you're following me outside of the YouTube channel. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. So, um, I really didn't know like what type of reading I should do today. I know that last week, it was brought to my attention that maybe we should do like, some readings about how to really work on this self. Now, I do offer those types of readings on my website. It's called the Divine Feminine Reading, but it's really super specific towards the individual. So, I don't know. You tell me. Would you guys be interested in doing like a generalized self help type of reading? So I could channel from the spirit guides what the collective really needs to work on to really help themselves instead of like knowing what the masculine is up to, because I'm really open for anything. Okay. I only put out like one video a week. And so definitely let me know. Okay. What is your preference? Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and do our usual. And Let's see. So, Spirit, can you please reveal to me clear messages in regards to the masculine collective? What can you tell me about the masculine collective energies between masculine and feminine as separate entities right now? This could actually be about yourself. So, take it as it resonates. We all have masculine and feminine energies within our own beings. But this is intended to see what the other person is up to. It could be a reflection of yourself again. Um, if you book like a personal reading, I can definitely check in and see like where the energy is coming from. But let's see. Spirit, can we please focus in on the counterpart that the collective is looking for insight? Thank you. Okay. All right. So this week, I see that the masculine collective is really concerned. Now, it could be about finances, it could be about feeling like they don't have enough. Maybe they're in a position where they can't really change jobs or change their career path. It could be because of a home situation. So there's something with the home or about a living arrangement that is keeping this masculine, I want to say, stuck for a variety of reasons. And I really see here the main male, which is masculine energy. That just means that masculines are not in their element this week. Okay. Now we have, I believe, a uh, total is a solar eclipse that is coming up. I believe it's coming up this weekend. And so there's a lot of eclipses that are going to happen. And so if you've been like really like thinking about your past or you feel like there's some sort of deja vu moment, um I would say, take note of what that might be. I see that masculine here, they're really concerned, possibly about like what they want to work on, where they're actually working at, what is it, that they, believe in when it comes to love or relationships. Um, are they happy in their current situation? Is there anything that masculine would like to change? I really feel like there's a lot of thinking that is happening for the masculine collective, from what I can see. Oh, okay. So for some of these masculines, they're going through a legal situation, and that is making them poor. Okay. Or, just really stressed on their financial outlook. I see that this is in regards to making a decision. Okay. Um, yeah. So they're actually freeing themselves. So this is good. So, in order to completely free themselves from a karmic situation, number one, for some, they're going through the courthouse, they're going through some sort of legal situation. Um, if they're already in a legal battle with the karmic, I really feel like they're wrapping things up. So, pretty soon, they're going to be free. So, and if you don't know anything about your divine counterpart, or if they're in some sort of like relationship with a karmic or whatnot, what I'm saying is that they're actually working on it. Okay. They may not be married. They could just be in a situationship where, they're still talking to one another. But I really feel like, again, the energy is really focused on the karmic and not so much the feminine. But, pretty soon, I really feel like once the masculine really frees themselves from this legal binding agreement of whatever this may be, um, things will change. But this week, I mean, with the masculine being here in reverse, it may not be a good time for a celebration, right? It may not be a good time to get in touch with the masculine. There's a lot that's going on in the masculine's mind, and they wouldn't do the right thing if they were to open up towards the feminine. Okay. At least that's what I'm seeing here. Spirit, can you tell me what else is going on with the masculine collective? They could be angry, okay, at the third party. Okay, so they're kind of neutral on their ego and where they stand. So they're not trying to push it, okay, is what I'm hearing. I see her union. It's on the line right now. They're not ready for union yet. So I feel like masculines are going through some sort of karmic situation. Okay. Yeah, it's going to require patience. You know, maybe they're afraid that after everything like settles down, that, you know, things may not go their way. Yeah, because of gossip. They're really confused. Maybe they already know. So this is a thing, okay? So the masculines, they're trying not to rush into having a relationship with the feminine, at least not right now, especially if they're going through some sort of situation where they're trying to resolve with the karmic. Okay. They don't want to be like the subject of gossip. They really want to like close the door on that chapter before they open up towards the feminine, is what I'm seeing. So again, I mean, this sounds like it's specific towards like a wave of twins. It doesn't have to like be every twins like energy, but this is what's coming through, at least what I'm seeing here this week. And if it's not like about a legal situation, um, you know, maybe this is just like making hard decisions about what X, Y, and Z needs to do. Because I see that they're not happy. They're not happy, things are not going easy for them. You know, the gossip could be an issue, especially if you guys work together, you know, but if you don't work with one another, they don't want it to be the subject of gossip because, you know, of how this person could have portrayed themselves to be, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, and they don't want the word to go around like I want to say the office place um or just around their friends and family. Let's see. What is the energy with the tarot? So, Spirit, can you please reveal to me clear messages in regards to masculine towards the feminine? I mean, like, honestly, this might be a quick read because um, if the masculines have something going on with the karmic, then we should just kind of like wish them well. Okay. And then when they're ready, then they'll be more open towards the feminine collective, right? But right now, they're just not in the best mood. So, Spirit, can you please reveal to me how the masculine thinks and feels towards the feminine? What is it that they want? What do they want to do about the situation? What is the challenge and what is the outcome? Thank you. Yeah, they're just waiting for the right time. This could be about 3 days or 3 weeks, and, um, yeah, so they seriously don't want to be the object of gossip. They're possibly thinking about the situation with the karmic. They're also trying to figure out what to say towards the feminine. Okay, and you know, maybe they've reached some sort of clarity about what is actually going to make them happy. And I really feel like it's letting the karmic go. Right now, the karmic could be manipulating the masculine into prolonging a situation. Okay, and I see that masculine here wants to really reveal their truth that they've been thinking of you, feminine, and they know that you know things are not over yet. okay, with the karmic, and also I feel like also with you, but they need to hold themselves back because they're not in the best mood. So if you can really understand where the masculine is coming from, I really feel like that's what the masculines want to communicate to the feminines this week. Okay. I see that, they know that they were blocking themselves when it comes to contact or communication, and again, it could be about their ego or pride. I really see that they just want to overcome any kind of difficulties dealing with the karmic. They've really thought about this, okay? And if they wanted to contact you, they wanted to send you a message, okay? And I feel that they have made a decision, okay, that maybe it's just best for them to hold back. Again, there's something here about gossip. So, I don't know. I have a feeling like maybe there's like friends and family, maybe there's people in the workplace, maybe, X, Y, and Z knows so much about divine masculine and they don't need any more attention, like, or fingers being pointed at them. Like they just can't handle it. Right now, they're not happy because of the karmic situation taking a lot longer to resolve. And I'm saying that they just want to let go. Okay, seriously, they've been thinking about it and things are just not going their way. But they have hope, okay, that they can get over it. So I really feel like universe is making it really difficult for the masculines to leave, but they really want to more than anything turn towards the feminine and at least reach out and communicate to you, even in a small way. And I see that they just want to resolve any kind of differences between them and the karmic. I really feel like, okay, remember we saw the poverty card in the very beginning. They need to make sure that the karmic is taken care of first, okay? And I know it sounds like shitty, whatever, whatever the case is, whatever the thing that's going on with the masculine, they know that they have to take care of the karmic situation. They definitely want to give balance towards the feminine. Okay, I really feel that balance is really necessary around this time. Um, so yeah, so I feel also that's why they're just holding themselves back because they're trying to do the right thing. And also I feel that they're being divinely guided to not really pursue the feminine because I see that they're stressed that they can't be with you right now. But they want to come back. That is what they hope for. Okay? So it's just a matter of time. So again, if you're new to my channel, this is all about being patient. Okay. If you really love someone, then you wouldn't put expectations on the connection or the relationship. You would love them unconditionally. It doesn't matter how long it takes, just as long as they do the right thing. Okay, and not like try to like take shortcuts because we all know that that never goes um really well. So wow, look at this. So with the masculines, okay, this is how the masculines really think. So you are everything. They feel that you are their next step, okay, their next chapter. Like you bring them abundance, you give them joy and happiness. You're like their happily ever after over here. At least that's what they're thinking. Okay, right now they're feeling um less, okay, less than whatever that they're portraying at this current moment. Okay. Now, how do they feel? Yeah, they feel that they can't really offer either an apology or they feel like they can't offer their love as much as they want to. I feel like there's something that's going on. Yeah, so right now, okay, this is what the masculine wants. Okay, the masculine wants to have enough courage and strength to get over this third party situation. Right now, they're just like hanging in there, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, like they're just doing the best that they can. It's kind of like faking it until they make it, right? So right now, these are the actions that masculine would like to take. So masculine is really clear that this is going to take time. Temperance, this is my twin flame card. It's going to take what? Balance. Okay. Balance. And I feel like this could be around the November time frame. For those who are like my Sag people, y'all know who you are. Um, going into December. So, I mean, I really feel like it may take a couple of months before the masculines can get out of this. Like, it feels like a stuck energy, but they're not stuck. It's just things are going extra slow. Okay. So the challenge is for the masculines to really open up and really put in some effort right now. You know, maybe this is about not putting any effort into being so cold. Maybe they need to be more open or being able to work on like the future, like future aspects. And I see that that's what they're wanting to do. Okay, this is their overall energy, but that's the challenge right now. They can't plan for shit. Okay, like at least that's what I'm saying. Like they're just trying to make it day by day is what I'm hearing, and that's okay. Sometimes, if we're not very clear because of circumstances, we can't really plan too far in the future, because right now whatever the situationship is at hand really needs to be addressed. And if you don't have your stuff together in the present moment, how can you have it, down pat for the future? So, as much as masculines would like to make plans and move forward, they're having a hard time of doing it right now. So, and the outcome, yeah, so look at this. We have masculine riding in on their horse with passion, confessing their feelings or being like really mature about their emotions. Okay. They may say that, uh, I'm sorry, I can't have like this fresh beginning with you yet, feminine. And I know, right? So feminine, I get that. But, I feel like this is temporary. And again, this is about 2 weeks. I mean, not 2 weeks, 2 months. Now, it could be 2 weeks for somebody. But I'm seeing like 2 months, eight weeks over here. Okay. And it could be 8 days for some. They're trying to get out of like feeling like lost or stressed. Okay, because why? They've been an asshole lately. Okay, they've been angry. They're trying to get out of this energy. And I don't feel like this is because of the feminine. This is because of whatever that's going on in their immediate environment. Remember, we saw the home card in the very beginning. Okay, there was poverty, there was home, and then there was the masculine upside down. They're just not in their element this week. Okay, like they might be having a pissing match with the karmic. Okay, this could be about like their job, like, I don't know. It's just there must be something going on there. And so they're holding themselves back from approaching the feminine, okay, to really, connect with you in a way. Maybe it's because you're the secure person. Maybe you got your stuff together. Okay. Masculine here is cutting the feminine off because you're good. Okay. Now, for the masculines, they're not good. I'm gonna tell you, they're not good. They're gonna portray that they're good. Okay. Um, and it could be about like their standoffish behavior. So just like, brush it off and know that they're just having a bad day. Okay. It's nothing personal. And I wouldn't try to have any kind of expectations coming from the masculine. The best thing is just to sit back, let this energy resolve on itself. I would say up to 2 months. Okay. And I know, right? I mean, 2 months ain't nothing for some of my twins who have been watching me on this channel for years. That's nothing. Especially if, there was a situation where, they ran, they came back, and now, they're having a hard time of communicating or connecting with you. I just really feel like there's something else that's going on with this masculine. Yeah, look. So It's not over yet with a home situation, okay, or a marriage for some, okay, it doesn't have to be, but there's something about their sense of stability. Now, it's really like really strange and ironic, right? And I posted something like that on my Instagram. Like there's no coincidences. It's all like serendipitous, right? So I've been getting like this energy of like the root chakra, and I don't know if anybody else have been like kind of feeling that. But if you're not feeling very stable from the ground up, then really do some walking meditation, like going out in nature. And I know here in Washington it's rainy. Nobody wants to be out in there, but you know what? The native people, they'll go out in the rain without an umbrella and with shorts and rain ain't nothing. I've seen kids out there play in the rain. Apparently, it's like a thing here. But I digress. Anyways, masculines, they're not doing well in their home. That's why they're holding themselves back and they're not stable again. So, again, like this is about masculines not feeling very stable. Okay. They've been watching you. Okay. They want to communicate. Maybe feminine, you want communication from this masculine. Maybe you've reached out to the masculine and you just didn't get a message back. Okay. At least that's what I'm seeing here. There's a lot that they want to disclose. Okay. They're just waiting for the right time. So it's about timing. It's about like, I don't know. I just feel like, having to take a step back, okay, and not really moving things forward. And for some, if you're in some sort of um, conversation with the masculine, I feel like they're sorry that they can't do anything with you these days. Okay. At least that's the energy that I'm picking up here for this week. And I don't feel like this is like a forever. I would give them a couple of months for them to hash out whatever this energy is, because I see that there's interest, but they can't even think about it. Okay, they can't even think about a relationship right now because this is what they're thinking. You're their everything, but there's a lot of crap that's going on in their life right now. Okay? Um so yeah, that's what I see, guys. So um let me actually look into the feminine collective real quick. Spirit, can you please dive deep into like the feminine collective and show me like what is the feminine's energy really quickly? Spirit, how are they currently thinking and feeling? What do they want and what is the outcome? So I'm not gonna go through the whole situation, just kind of a quick rundown. Thank you. Yeah, you really want to communicate or send a text message to the masculine, okay, about not being able to like offer much. Maybe you're just tired of the masculine like having an open-ended situation or empty promises or whatever the case is. And I see that you're going to be working more on yourself. You do have this pentacle, you're looking at it, but you're not giving it to the masculine, okay? Until the masculine maybe gets out of a relationship or a situation. Because whatever relationship you have, okay, is unconventional, okay? It's like it's not even a real relationship. It's like, hey, masculine, you need to get out of, this X, Y, and Z first before you guys can actually be together as a legitimate couple. Okay. And that's why you're feeling stuck. So, again, do you want to keep giving and giving feminine towards the masculine? You're feminine. So, the feminine should be able to receive more than to give. Okay. Masculine has been giving towards the karmic. Okay. Masculine should be in the energy of giving towards the feminine. Okay, and vice versa. It should really have like this mutual energy between the two. However, in reality, it's not like that. Okay, at least that's what I'm seeing here. Again, you're feeling like unbalanced. You don't know what to do, and you want to get off your head about like, I don't know, whatever this, situationship is. For some, it could be a marriage. For some, it could be like a living arrangement, like, or maybe this is about a job, or, maybe there's bad news, from your side or from the masculine side. You definitely want to get over this third party. So you don't want to be jealous. You don't want to be angry. You don't wanna be mad, you don't wanna be sad, and, you're not gonna invest. You're like, "You know what? You've, did all that you can. Why should you put another, pentacle of effort towards the masculine if they can't give back?" And I agree, right? I agree, feminine. If the masculine isn't really giving, it's not because that they don't want to. I see that you're their everything, but and the reality of things, they just can't do it, okay? They have to resolve their karma before they can really give, towards the situation. And if they don't have, anything to give to themselves, how can they really offer you that and then some, okay? At least that's what it looks like. So, feminine. Okay, so you're thinking you want to get out of feeling like you're alone or isolated or you're never good enough. You definitely don't want to compete for masculine's attention or affection. That's why, you're thinking maybe you should cut the masculine off, okay? At least that's what I'm seeing here. And how you're feeling is that you're wanting to like balance your feelings out over here. You're ready to like just, you know, be in the flow. Okay. Just like, between these two cups. Yes, you're heartbroken. Okay. That this is taking too long, but you feel like you can't do this anymore. Okay. And what is it that you want? You want the masculine, or even for some of my feminines, if you're in a relationship, to end the third party situation, okay, and make that choice. So I really feel like this is something that um either feminine, you really want to get out of the relationship that you're currently in, and these are for my feminines who are in a marital situation where it's not that easy to get out of. Okay, for the masculine side, you just really hope and wish that the masculine can resolve the third party situation and hurry up and make that choice to end it already. I know, right? Straight to the point, feminine. Now, in the outcome, you really want to communicate that you've been watching the masculine and you really want to move things forward. Okay, you're willing to give this relationship another chance. You've been patiently waiting. You've been wanting to offer this pentacle towards the masculine for the past year. Okay, so I mean, if a year is like, I don't know, you get my drift, right? Maybe for some it's been many years, but I'm saying within the year, you've been patiently waiting for this whole situation to blow over with the masculine and the karmic, and you just feel like you need to hold back, okay, before you can hand over your cup of love. Okay, until like things like come to a close, then you can open up, but you're holding yourself back more than anything, feminine. You really want to offer this, but you're taking like all your will and might to hold back from just being over giving, because you're a giver, right? um yeah, you're really happy, but you're afraid. Okay, you're trying to get out of like this fear of not being able to be in this relationship with the masculine. And I see that you're busy working over here, because you're not clear about what this is. Like, is this passion or is this love? Are they coming or not, um I see that you're really content. Okay, um and I see that it's not fair for you, okay, who is looking beautiful or handsome, to be in this situation where, you know, you're not with the person who you really enjoy being with. And I know, right? Everyone has like a personal thing is what I'm seeing. That's why you're not completely happy. You're almost happy, but there's just one thing that is blocking your happiness, and it's just it isn't fair. So I see you want to go back and really give, but you're just not happy. You don't want to go back to the old feminine where you're always running and chasing after the masculine and giving them like a handout, or being like the person to raise them up. You don't want to be that person, to build them up so that they could, be that excellent caregiver towards someone else, okay? Which I feel it has happened for some of my twins, okay, who have been on this journey where, you train or build the masculine up to a point where you made it better for the next person in line, okay? At least that's what I'm seeing. But I really feel like they had to learn a karmic lesson with the karmic, and now they're working their way on trying to get out of that situation. Okay. And eventually they will be able to make an offer towards the feminine. But I see that feminine, you're doing everything that you can to not overgive. Okay. At least that's what I'm saying for this week. So I would say that's a good thing. So let's go ahead and see. I was gonna pull this. Let me go ahead and see what is the advice or guidance. And yeah, let's just do this. Spirit, what is the advice or guidance that you have for the twin collective? What is the advice or guidance? So I hope that that was helpful um, for everyone who is watching this. And again, if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at scorpiomoonintuition.com. Let's see. Okay. So we have spring and autumn, which we're kind of in that in between phase here. It's four forces and it's in reverse. Okay, so it says receiving this card, reverse, puts autumn in the upper position. It reveals that a cycle of harvest and perhaps great abundance is coming to you. You will certainly be called upon to gather up the results of the action that you have been taking in the past. Your career, creative, or personal projects are about to pay off. Although the results you've been anticipating may be favorable, don't forget that there's effort in the harvest as well as in the planting. There may be some loose ends to tie up or some final action that needs to be taken. If so, focus on what needs to be done now to bring closure or completion to the matter at hand. Harvest is the time of reaping what you have sown. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Whether the harvest is big or small, always choose to live in appreciation. Placing gratitude in your Akashic records will now invite many things that generate more gratitude in the future. So the time is now. I really feel like masculines are doing preparations to either end karmic contracts with the karmic around this time, and it's a slow process, right? And I really feel like that's why we have like at least a period up to 2 months, okay, for the masculine to get out of that situation before they can open up towards the feminine. For some, you still may get conversation with your divine counterpart, but it may not be like a chipper, like, exchange of communication between the two of you on a constant basis. I don't think masculines have time for that. I feel like, they're still like dealing with the karmic, and yeah, it's just taking them time. Like they're in that transitional situation. So let me pull one final card, and let's see. I was looking at this from a distance, so let me go ahead and pull a postcard message from Spirit. Spirit, can you please reveal to me the final message that you have for the collective? Any additional advice or guidance that you have for my twins who are on the journey, or anyone who is watching this? You don't have to be a twin, but if you're going through a similar energy, then I really hope that this um, will help you in your time of need. What is the message that wants to come through? All right, so it says, Dear you, there are times in life when taking a risk is better left for another day. Other times are perfect for taking that leap. No matter how dangerous it may seem, well, hold on to your parachute strings, for today is leap time. Realize that no matter what, we will not let you fall down, get lost, or hurt yourself in any way on this one. Even if it may feel like you are in a free fall, we are here for you, and you can stop freaking out about getting hurt and relax into the situation or the transition to something new. So again, this kind of reiterates, what I was feeling or sensing, that masculines, they're going through a transitory energy. Okay, they have to go through like this final push before they can start opening themselves up towards the feminine, and all the elements are in place, and your soul is ready for a new experience. No matter what you're asking about, it's time to take a risk and do that thing that scares you. No matter what happens, you will land softly, right on target. Don't worry about the outcome. Spirit's got that covered. It's taking the leap itself. That's the point. We love your courage. Embrace it. So, if you can remember, the challenge for the masculines is to gain courage and not be so closed off. So, if masculines can like really, slowly like open up towards the feminine and about their situation, and be a little transparent. That way, feminine, if you're in little to no contact, at least the masculine can like explain to you like what's going on, because let's just say that you want to have a long-term relationship with this particular person. Do you want someone who is going to hide stuff from you to the very end, and then they're going to tell you what's going on? I mean, sometimes that could be an ideal situation, but what I'm getting is that if somebody really cares about you, they're gonna tell you, like, along the way. They're gonna tell you, like, everything. There's nothing that they're hiding. They're actually being open, and maybe, they're passing off ideas, about, whatever that they're going through, because, you guys are on that friendship level, or, you guys can trust in one another. If your divine counterpart is not in that position right now, I really feel like spirit is nudging for the masculines to like really open up and be transparent in that way. And they're going through this change that I'm seeing here, and it's time to take a leap. Okay, it's not time to really hold back. I see that whoever this group of twins are, okay, the masculines are actually in a position to like leave a past situation to open themselves to new energy. And I saw that masculine saw the feminine as their 10 of cups and their wheel of fortune. Okay, they really see that you are their next step in life. Okay, so it's just a matter of time. So I really hope that that was helpful. Let me know. Thank you all for watching, and if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at scorpiomoon.intuition.com. And also, if you're interested in any of my protection or healing products, then you can look over on Etsy at scorpiomoonintuition.etsy.com, or you can go to my website and I have it there, and also at smibeautyandbuff.com. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next week. All right, bye-bye.